What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back here with a video today. Okay, folks. So, I'm back in a video today, obviously. So, right now, I'm gonna be doing our album review for some metal music and stuff. And let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Okay, folks. So, the band I'm gonna be reviewing today is a thrash metal band from Germany, and that is Destruction and stuff. And the album I got here is the album called Eternal Devastation and stuff. And boy, no, folks. So, folks, talk about this band Destruction. They're a German thrash band formed in 1982. That's what I'm looking at here. And they're obviously part of the big four of German thrash and stuff, so there's that and stuff. And what no, folks? Dios grill. Dios grill. So, folks, like I said, this band Destruction, they're part of the big four of German thrash and stuff, along with Creator, Sodom, and Tankard, the other band or whatever. And if you guys look at my YouTube, you guys would see I have videos of two of the German thrash bands, like in terms of reviewing them. If you guys look at my YouTube, you guys have saw the last video I did on the second channel was on Sodom and stuff. And if you guys look back more of my videos, like I'm talking about like back in October of last year, you guys would have saw I reviewed Creator and stuff. So I've reviewed the big four of German thrash and stuff. And one folks, and real. So, folks, anyways, talking about this album that I got here, Eternal Devastation, is the second album released in July of 1986 and stuff. So, it's part of the legendary year of metal albums in 1986 and stuff. And boy, no, folks, and there have been plenty of thrash albums released in 1986. Like, there's a whole bunch that I'm not even gonna name any of them, because, like, boy, no, folks. Mainly because I don't feel like it, and plus there's a lot, so, boy, no, folks. So, folks, in terms of the band members on here, what I'm looking at, the guy on the vocals, and it also says, and it's also saying here is he's a bass guy too. The guy on vocals is Marcel Schmier or something. I'm probably botching that, but I'm gonna move on and stuff. The guitar player is Mike Schifringer. Like, I'm probably messing up these guys' names or whatever. Like, what new folks? But anyways, that guy's on the guitars and stuff. That's what's saying here on Wikipedia. I hate using Wikipedia, but I'm gonna use it because I'm lazy and stuff. But anyways, the drummer, from what I'm looking at here, is Thomas Sandman and stuff. That's what I'm looking at here. Like, what no, folks? Okay, folks. So now it's time for my thoughts on the album and what I thought of it and stuff. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna talk about is the music style and what I noticed. So, one major thing I noticed is that this is just like straight up thrash album, obviously, like, what new folks, but like, they had lots of intense fast playing and also obviously groove parts and stuff, like, what new folks, and another thing is, like, it also sounds like when I was listening to this, to me, this album could also sound like it could be like kind of like ah, punk, but in a thrash style playing. But because like obviously thrash is like heavily especially like 80s thrash, like that was like they were like mainly heavily influenced by punk. So what new folks? So I'm sure punk was an influence on this album, Eternal Devastation and stuff. Like, I'd imagine it was. So, why no, folks? Like, this is great. And another thing I noticed that I don't know if this is just me or not, but I didn't notice much of like the bass playing or anything. Like, what? No, folks. Like, that could just be me. Maybe forgetting, but I did not hear the bass playing much in the mix. Like, in terms of, like, the playing or anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoever produced this album, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but to me, it's, in some parts of the songs on this album, the mix kind of sounds like a little muddy, I guess. This could totally just be me, but it sounds a little muddy to me. Like, the guitar playing sounds like a lot in the mix, and not enough of the bass and stuff. Like, I could just totally be a me thing, but that's another thing I noticed, is that, like, boy, no, folks. But anyways, those are my thoughts in terms of like the music style and what I noticed in terms of like instrumentation and all that stuff. And boy, no, folks. This is great. So, folks, back to what I was saying about the bass. Like, you guys all, like I just said, I didn't notice much of the bass and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I like albums. I like albums with the bass in the mix. Like, what, no, folks? Like, a major example is, like, Iron Maiden. Like, if you guys obviously know, with Iron Maiden, they obviously got Steve Harris as the bass player, and I'd imagine that they got lots of in a lot of their songs they got like the bass going, and one folks, and what other examples can I give? Death, like in a lot of their songs in terms of like the 90s ones, I'd say from Individual Thought Patterns onwards, like they obviously have songs with the bass, like I'm talking about previous to that, but from Individual Thought Patterns onward, I noticed a lot of the bass playing in the mix. So I definitely like albums with the bass in it, and there are obviously plenty of more albums I can think of, but those are just some examples I can think of and stuff. But anyways, some of my favorite songs on the album would have to be Upcoming Devastation and Confused Mind. But overall, like this is a really good thrash album from start to finish. And right now is basically when I'm going to be ending today's video off and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna go any further with today's video. I'm simply not, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. And peace out, everybody.